I see them.
I'm on fire.
Group up! Join me! Group up here!
This will protect us.
Push on.
Tactical visor activated.
Nanoboost administered.
Looks like that 5280 will hold this point at 93%, and well, no, may be able. Rhino Rancheros is trickling onto the point with 3, and 5280 is only down 2 right now. As but Anna and Hanzo are on point with that Diva ult, trying to get people off. That was successful by Rhino Rancheros. Looks like 5280 is trickling onto point to protect their 99%, hopefully to have a 2-0 lead in Nepal right now. Right now, it looks like that that Mercy Res is saving Rhino Rancheros right now. Looks like that 5280 has gotten back and was able to successfully defend Nepal.
0-2.
Alrighty. Now we are on Nepal, the last round before this match will be completed. It looks like so far that Inspire Esports, the Grandmaster team with former two top 500 players, will be going against 5280 for the $120 team prize. Looks like that both teams are running similar comps, however Rhino Rancheros is running that Far Mercy, and RHT21 is a Pharah main, so this should be in a better position for him. Not sure why he didn't play it on the second map, but Pharah would have worked to boot people off the edge. However, looks like 5280 is down a player, their Pharah, but is taking down their Pharah as well. 5280 has 4, almost 3 on the point right now, and is taking down Rhino Rancheros slowly. Sake is out of mech, and 5280 destroys the baby Diva. Not sure why that Anna nade came in, but it does serve for additional damage. Looks like Mikey3x2 is going in without his team. That is team. That is a very big mistake on his part. That as Reinhard, to protect his team from all this additional damage that 5280 is using to destroy the back line. Widowmaker, Soldier, and Sake takes down Choboro27. He is going to come back though with Attack Visor, plus a probably Nano Visor. However, looks like Rhino Rancheros is pushing in on the left side of the point. With an early Dragon Strike, some self-destruct sequences. That Nano Visor did come in, and looks like that is a full wipe. Almost full team kill on Rhino Rancheros. Rhino Rancheros is trying to group up, probably most likely on the top right side, and 5280 is a bit far extended, but with most of their ults quite low, I think it's just for ult charge. Reinhardt again charges in without his team, dies nearly, is almost going to die, getting punished by that Diva and the Soldier right there. Madiol is trying to save that res, probably for a bigger one, as 2 of her teammates are down. And looks like that Rhino Rancheros does get 5280 off point and caps the point at 94. So 5280 only needs one more solid push to win this map. Sleep Dart to punish that Winston. He does pop ult, which is very big on just ulting in that one room. Zodiac goes down, switches to Tracer. Chobro does take down their Ana, who did not play necessarily a big role.
I'm back in the fight.
Adiola goes down with that res, very critical for Rhino Rancheros right now. And then Desert Chimp goes in with a Primal Rage to hopefully knock down the people and cap the point to force an overtime. Reinhardt again tries to go without his team. Sake activates a tactical visor without the rest of his team to support him. Spicy is the lone Ana on point and dies. Looks like that Rhino Rancheros is gonna have to trickle onto point and lose this match. It's like 5280 wins.
Play of the match.
Ooh, looks like RHT21 as Winston actually got play of the game with a pick on the Soldier, nice pick on the Lucio, presumably, and on hopefully. Looks like Team 5280 is just
Epic. That's how it's supposed to be done.
Alrighty guys, we will be starting our next match. I will be creating the custom game with the preset of 6v6 Howl. Currently, right now, inviting Jobro. Diode, Desert Chimp, Emperor. Swap to spectators, move over here. All right. Looks like Inspire is finishing up right now, and I will go.
What was the final?
5280 takes it 2-0. The link again is twitch.tv/ColoradoHOWL. There is a delay, so watching the Twitch stream may not be as helpful. So, let's go check in with 5280 for right now and join their Discord temporarily to see what is going on with them. Alrighty, how was your match?
Rolled them.
Rolled
Twice. Yeah.
Rolled them twice.
Mm-hmm.
So you think your team comp worked?
Yeah, it's feeling good. It's feeling like we're working together.
Why aren't
nicely.
you competing in this, Ethan?
I stepped out to commentate.
Cool.
And also there wasn't a fifth team because too many people decided to say, hey, I'm gonna join this because there's money, but actually I have work. So
Oh wait, I have work like the day of. Like,
yeah,
oh,
like
okay.
some guy.
Thanks for telling me like the day of. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, some guy like decided to email me today at 5:17 a.m. and say, "Oh, whoops, I can't do it. Sorry, my B."
Damn. Is there a stream of the other team's match or just the one we're waiting in?
They already won, didn't they?
Who? Inspire?
Oh yeah, it looks like they just won. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we find their stream? By chance? Do I just search?
Yeah.
Yeet.
Well, I guess it's already on. I think it's already on.
Hold on. Streamer
on.
will be back.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick right now before shit, starts going down.
All right.
Whew.
All right. So how much time do we have?
How much time do we have?
Yeah, until the next match. Just
How much time
like
would you need?
I mean, no, it's fine. I was just asking because I'm probably gonna go upstairs. Grab something. to
They're
snack.
ready right now, so I'll just
Okay,
invite them.
that's fine.
So you have like 5
Dude,
minutes.
these guys are good. Inspire esports guys.
I ain't worried about it.
Hey, check out Landis. He's pretty good.
That guy's in Grandmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good for
What does he play, Winston?
Alrighty, guys. I will have to leave your Discord in order to.
That's fine.
These guys are all Grandmaster.
But good luck. Have fun, and hopefully you can take home some.
Pull off
money.
the upset. Let's do it.
Alrighty, guys. Are you ready to watch the 5280 versus Inspired Esports final match versus in the Colorado Howl 6v6 tournament with $120 as the cash prize? And we will go. Hold on, I forgot to include the map choices, and they will need to pick the maps. Alrighty, Lijiang Tower first. I meant Gibraltar and Dorado. Whoops, my bad. Dorado it is.
Traveling to Dorado.
Alrighty, looks like we are off on Dorado as Inspire Esports have decided to use Dorado as they have the first map pick. Looks like that. Oh no. Doomfist is not pickable, Landis. I don't know why. However. Military Cruise AFK. Yeah, it looks like that the Grandmaster team, Inspire Esports, is going to be escorting the payload first. And 5280 has 47 seconds to set up their defenses, and looks like they're going to run Zenyatta, Soldier, Mercy, Diva, Winston, and probably like probably a Tracer. That's what I was going to say. Some fast building ults, the res to save them, and then big tanks. While Inspire Esports is running almost a dive comp, however, they have run a Reinhardt and probably a Hanzo to see where they have set up.
Just like in those old video games.
I get that a lot.
Zodiac camping out on top of the roof there, maybe for some sneaky picks, fast ult charge on that pulse bomb to get some easy kills, and while the rest of 5280 is on top. 5 jump on to the payload immediately, keeping 3 on for maximum speed. Landis dives in with Winston and nearly is dead. Gets eliminated, and trade Winstons as both of the Winstons go in without their team. 5280 makes an interesting move to drop down from high ground, and their Mercy gets picked off, which might be a key thing to have their res early on in the game. In the meanwhile, 5280 must reset as they have 3 people coming back, and looks like Inspire is just charging up and making sure that the 5280 cannot get back onto the payload and contest anymore.
Merry Christmas.
5280 taking down the right side of the payload, probably trying to back out because there's no reason to go onto the point. Zodiac going in with Tracer without his team, interesting choice, gets picked off. These Grandmasters certainly know what they're doing here, trying to split spawn their team with only their Mercy and Ana alive, with their Winston as well. They decide to push up, keeping 2 on the payload, keeping 3 on the payload now to give it maximum speed. Yang Fusheng goes down, takes Winston down with his Earth Shatter. Chobro goes in without his team. Interesting choice there. However, looks like 5280 is going to try to full reset here as well too. There, 5280 and Tracer Diva is probably going to get dived pretty hard by the Winston and go down, and is pretty low on their team. Zodiac tries to go in for some contest time, however is just eliminated and decides not to go in with his team. Infernala gets rid of the Ryan, trying to get some stall time extra on the payload, and is getting healed up by the Mercy and the Ana in the background, but that Winston barrier is quite annoying. There's an early experience Tranquility comboed, which I don't think was needed by Inspire, however is just destroying 5280 to get the second point with 5 minutes and 15 seconds left. Dar comes in with a 3-man res, however Dar gets immediately picked off by the Winston, as does the Zarya, and soon the Diva will go down. Probably that Reaper change, Zodiac switches to Reaper to try to counter that Reinhardt and Winston diving in on them, and looks like they have a Pharah now as well. Dar goes down, getting split spawned by the Genji ult, and 3 guys are down on 5280. Things are not going so well for 5280 right now. Zodiac most likely going to go down before getting into the safety of his spawn, but 5280 is just letting the payload move all the way up. Desert Chimp comes in with a Winston to try to contest a bit, however 5280 is in their spawn and cannot be able to do much damage. The devouring tanks and the Zenyatta is just healing nearly everyone, and looks like that is round 3-0 lead with 4 minutes left on the clock. 5280 has to step up their attack.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
It was a very impressive round by Inspire Esports. We will see without going through a gate in spectator mode to try to hope and see what 5280 does on their attack. I am wondering what Landis means by picks. Not really sure what he means by that. Probably a mistake into general, or not general, and waifu decides to do some other crazy things. Looks like 5280 is running a similar comp to before with an Ana Lucio healer composition with Diva, Zarya, no Reinhardt for them this time, and Inspire is running the same comp with a Hanzo this time.
Escorting the payload.
On defense. So there's 3 on immediately, similar to Inspire. 2 on now, 4 on, and Inspire has decided to take the high ground. Joe Broder uses his E as fair to try to knock him off. Dar gets a pick on the Lucio, and Infernala is going up to face the Winston and Ana. It's like Reinhardt and Winston on Inspire have decided to take the backline, but are immediately steamrolled and beaten by 4 members of 5280. There is a Hanzo in the backline, not sure, shooting at the Pharah, who is also being healed. Looks like if 5280 doesn't deal with this Hanzo, okay, they dealt with that Hanzo. Looks like Lucio is just contesting on point while 5280 is focusing on the tanks. It's like a standard 4v4 kind of brawl between the 2 teams right here. 5280's Zodiac as Zarya goes down. Also Pharah goes down as well too. Probably a full reset time for 5280 in order to have a full 6v6, and but Inspire is ready for that with a near Ana boost. Some good finding out where the enemies are with Widowmaker, so it will be easy for the Widowmaker to try to get picks on the Pharah or any other team. 280 is taking it slower, and let's hop on to Zarya over here. Decides to go in, gets the Ana with help from the Zenyatta, and decides to cut through some arrows. I'm surprised that Zarya and Pharah did not decide to combo there, but they did get one. But is immediately nullified by Hanzo's ult, and we'll go into free again. 5280 with only 1 minute 28 seconds here, still only about halfway to the first point, and looks like Inspire has lots of almost ready ults to use with 5280 with that Nano and Death Blossom, almost 75% Diva ult right there too.
No one can hide
Waifu
from my
uses the
sight.
early Inversight to try to get some early picks. Reinhardt is hiding to charge any people who come up on the bridge, doesn't get anyone on the pin, but there is an early self-destruct sequence that does not get anyone, and Waifu just cleans up on D.Va and Reaper.
Come here, get stabilized.
And is
Administered.
also just destroying. Chobro is the lone soldier on point. Not sure why he decided not to die or group up with his team, because he will scatter, be split from his team, making a 5v6 immediately. Team 5280 with the early self-destruct, hitting that one Reinhardt, and Landis trying to currently cannot get hold of that Widow right now. However, we'll try to get closer view of the Widow next time.
Match complete. Final score 0-3. Victory.
Play of the game is Reinhardt's Yang Fu Shang. Probably the Earthshatter at the end. Good pin on Dar. Triple kill, getting the Reaper at the end, and basically securing the point.
Kill.
Inspire just wrecking 5280 right now.
Epic.
To see justice done is its own reward.
Alrighty, 5280 is in charge of choosing the maps right now. Not Inspire. Ilios? Ilios, I guess it is. Waifu? Oh joys. And we are ready to start the second round of this tournament. 3, 2, 1. Entering the game.
Now arriving at Ilios. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Okay, Waifu has violated one of Howl's many rules or a few rules actually, on abusive chat a bit, and looks like he will calm down a bit. Ilios well, prime time for boops. Looks like Landis is going to use Orissa's right click to try to pull people into the well, and then also along with KFS Lucio with similar compositions on each side, except running a Winston instead of a Reinhardt on 5280 side. Reinhardt charges onto the point faster, onto the right side of the point. 5280 trickles on a bit, mid lane together, trying not to get booped into the hole.
The objective is now
IFS just rolling around on point, using a lot of left shift changes as he's getting hit by the Winston as a bit. We will go to Landis on Winston. He's taking some preliminary damage, but all good with dive comp. Spire does let 5280 cap point for a bit, however 5280 is eliminated. Bye Tracer. Say it with that golden bow, Hanzo. Commit suicide. Interesting choice. Trying to BM a bit. Got a little too greedy, I think. Not sure what happened to after Isaiah had died. I'm not sure what happened to the spectator.
Experience tranquility.
The objective is mine. I'm on fire. My down barrier is almost securing the objective. Backup requested.
Looks like 5280 is going on to the point. Some weird keys and takes it at 15% while Lucio is just wall riding into the well.
Drop the beat. I claim the objective.
Waifu has his Dragon Blade ready and just cleans up on 5280. The Winston on 5280 decides to dive a bit early, and then Dragon Blade coming from Waifu is just cleaning up. Just one kill on that soldier, got a key tactical visor, and great deflect by the golden Power Range Genji.
My ultimate is ready. Proceed without
5280 does not hop onto point right now. They will end up losing this point. And there is overtime. One Winston on the point. Huge play. That cooldown on that left shift really does not help 5280.
score 1-0.
Need any adjustments to your chronal accelerator?
Zarya, ready for duty.
Winston reporting.
Hey, checking in.
Beautiful day at Lighthouse, Helios. Two Overwatch teams on a very nice town above that lighthouse over here. Well, no time to indulge in the pretty view of Helios. Let's get started. Floppy Nub, Zenyatta takes down Reinhard, Winston, Zenyatta. Already 3 picks on 5280 as Inspire decides to clean up and just take the point for free.
The objective is mine.
Oh, time to accelerate. Feeling boo? Never second best. Get back. Push on.
Alrighty. Landis requested a pause in the middle, however, still able to take down the Reinhardt while typing. Interesting. Spectate Landis, guys. That's what a lot of people want. So, where is Landis right now? We're gonna spectate Landis because there's a huge request in the Twitch chat room right now.
Hey,
Nice hello. Stop sticking me. Some nice BM.
hi there.
Seems like 5280 may have given up with their lots of spamming hellos.
Hello.
And is just cleaning up. Gets frozen by the Mei and goes down. 5280 does take the point at 88%, so this means that 5% only, 5280 only gets 7%, maybe 50% at most, before Inspire just takes back the point. Waifu just cleaning up in the back with the Dragon Blade on the Reaper and Zenyatta.
Excuse me.
.280 just getting shut down, and this is the last point on Ilios before this match is over.
Let's move it, people.
Peace be upon you.
Hey.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
Sombra online.
Tell him to restore.
Widowmaker here.
But at what cost?
Three.
Raising the volume. Hi there.
And yes, it is a best out of 5 matches on, but best out of 5.
Hi there.
They need to win 3 maps.
This will protect us.
Landis does get the Mei, and this 5280 is down 5 with only Dar on the McCree just alive, trying to back out, but just dies immediately. Seems that 5280 has given up with 5 DPS, 1 healer. Interesting comp, and Dio just kills the sitting Winston. Complaining about the hellos and highs and greetings from before, but seems all is fair, I guess. Be back.
Our enemies are taking the point.
Defend the objective.
Want to know
Barrier
the
activated.
forecast?
Nice
Defend the
shot.
objective.
Securing the objective.
Oh, this is my jam. Regrettable. I consider violence a last resort.
No one can hide
Protect
from
us.
lice.
Bro is eliminated. Very aggressive plays.
Check this out.
Don't really need to worry about being super aggressive. Up 2-0, take some risks. Inspire Esports is doing a very great job.
My arrow fires.
Oh, the classic Hanzo throw. Not sure what this hello there kind of attitude is. all the teams.
Test.
Hello. Enemies detected.
Double kill.
Oh, looks like
Helden sterben
like-
nicht.
5280 loses the second round.
Play of the match.
Lucio gets play of the game. KFS. Let's see what you have for us. Sneaky bush play. Sneaky bush play. Is that one? Nope. It's a trip. Two. 2 kills. Very interesting. Inspire dominating the player cards again. No. Back to the lobby. Back to the lobby. Eichenwald, Numbani, or King's Row are the last choices. Floppy nub, back with some distaste, I guess, in the map choices. Whew. Last round.
Now entering King's Row.
Now entering King's Row, it looks like. Oh, wrong way. What are these team comps? Oh joys. Alrighty. There are some certain
Such potential.
random choices.
I have big plans for you.
Random choices.
Looks like I have time to do some research.
Let's see, 4 DPS, 1 tank, 1 healer. Seems legit. Seems legit.
Ice wall coming up. Enemies on my radar.
Alrighty.
Barrier active.
Looks like this team comp is just not gonna work.
I'm out of here.
Parts
Some diving on point.
I'm claiming this.
Just immediately killed by a Torbjorn.
This will help.
And what a waste on 5280. A chance to play against some pretty high top levels, and they just decide to screw around.
I'm claiming
Seems
this
kind of
objective.
like an interesting choice to me.
This will protect us.
Activated. Translocating.
Landis there with the Primal Rage. Torbjorn with a Molten Core. Anna has Nano. And near no ults on. Oh, nice snipe by Wife.
Hey.
280 not paying attention to the Winston shredding up their back line.
Use some healing.
Diode goes down, playing Bastion.
Hey.
And is just wrecking
This will hello.
the back lines again. Taking on that Mercy like Winston's supposed to do.
Hi there.
Just a random era.
Hey. Hi there.
You're covered.
Hey.
Sniper, look out! Armor up!
There's not really much to say here other than 5280 is getting just destroyed. Why so tryhard? Trying to have fun. Huh. Never heard those words. Trying is fun. See?
No one
I
can
like how
hide
this guy
from
thinks.
my sight. Come get your armor!
60 seconds remaining.
Getting throws in Yang Fusheng. There's 2-2 trade-off in on both teams.
EMP
Soldier 76 reporting for duty.
EMP activated.
Oh,
Press the attack.
getting some lag here,
Point!
but
Stop them!
it's like 5280 is just gonna try to jump on point. Maybe get one pick. One pick, maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Just dying on point. And that is game.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Righty. Looks like the Grandmaster team, Inspire, might try a similar comp to that of 5280's. But 5280 going in with one solo healer as Mercy, triple tank Hanzo Bastion. Things are not looking good for them as KFS is running a Genji to easily counter that Bastion.
I can't wait to see you all in action.
I can see why teams would throw if they're getting completely destroyed, but it just seems kind of like a waste of time. That whole entire round, I could have probably spectated the Torbjorn turret and it would have been just about interesting.
It is time to act.
Let's go back on point and see what mess 5280 has brought. Lots of Lots of shields. Lots of shields, I'll say. Orisa goes down first. Waifu is just sell out affiliation, get him banned. Huh. Interesting. Reinhardt tries to go in, gets mowed down, and I think that this is it for 5280 as Landis is also just eating peanut butter on point. And that is match. 3-0, completely wiping out 5280, and looks like
1-0.
Inspired Esports will be getting paid out at $120.
Play of the match.
Twitch slash Scorpion play of the game. High tier.
Double kill.
Oh. 5280 finally got a card! Woohoo! Okay. Let's go back. And that concludes it. Looks like Inspire Esports just taking the gold, not dropping a single game. Or single, like, point for that matter. And I will let you guys know next time there's a tournament. And hope to see you there. Good night.